Hey there rulers, our favorite ever top hat wearing Cthulhu is here. Let's look at Umir and his new support. First off, on the J ruler side of Yog-Sothoth, he has been updated to now do his end of turn effect at the end of every turn, so he's going to be wiping boards all the time. Then we have another fake silver key, a 1-drop black that you can have any number of copies of it in, and when you're playing it as Umir, it doesn't require you to rest to go stone, and then you can pay less to play water or darkness priest spells. You can also pay 2 will and 900 life to put a priest card from your graveyard into the field, and you can pay 3 will and banish 2 silver key entities to draw 2 cards. Then on enter, each other player discards a card, and you may discard a card, which sets it up nicely for that reanimate ability. And then lastly, you can pay 1 black and 500 life to heal an astral ruler you control, so if the Yog-Sothoth gets killed, you can bring him back. Then we have Zakauba, the Magician of the Silver Key, 3-cost limit with 5 counters with Mythic, Terrifying, and Bane. Your opponent's Resonators and J-Rulers have to attack this card because they're given precision and cannot attack you as long as this card still exists. Then if you're playing as Umir, when he's destroyed, your opponent has to discard 2 cards, and you get an extra limit counter every turn. Lastly, you can pay 1 black and 300 life to remove 2 limit counters from himself to make your opponents discard a card. And then you get to redraw a card. Next we have the Lucid Dreams of the Outer World, a 1 black chant that looks at the top 7 cards of your deck, put a Cthulhu card or a mono attribute Darkness Arcane item with a total cost of X or less from among them into the field. This is like the regalia, and where X is the number of magic stones you control. Then shuffle your deck. If this card was awakened and you control a Cthulhu J-Ruler, X is 7 instead. Lastly, a big piece is that Uber at Tawil has been reprinted and will be coming off the ban list with his new text. Essentially makes him so that you only get to do the get a 1, 2, and 3 drop if you cheat him in while you're playing Umir. Everyone else just has to pay full cost to get that effect. So worth noting, he is a priest, so he can be reanimated off of another fake silver key. This is the kind of support that Umir needs to be able to put him on the map. Even back in the day, he didn't have much, so this is really, really cool to see him getting such love. We'll see another ruler support tomorrow. Until then, though, class dismissed.